Let's go to Nancy
Okay.
in Sun City Center. Hey, Nancy.
Yes, hello. I recently moved my parents to an assisted living facility in Sun City Center.
Mm-hmm.
I have a power of attorney that you've drawn up for me. Their condo, however, is in a trust, and they want me to sell the condo. Can I use the regular power of attorney to sell the condo, or do I need...
Okay, who is they want you to sell the condo?
My parents.
Oh, your parents want you to sell the condo.
Yes.
And are you the first successor trustee in the trust?
They have each other as their first successor.
All right. Well, you would have the power to sell it if you were the trustee, which means they would both have to resign. As long as they're able to do it themselves, I mean, you could help them, but they would be the one signing the deed on the sale.
Okay, but otherwise they have to resign.
Can you get a special power of attorney for the sale of that real estate?
The power of attorney, I'm hearing your husband talk to you in the background there. So the trust controls what's in the trust, and the trustees make the decisions and take the actions in the trust. So if they want you to handle everything, then maybe they should resign and make you be the trustee. The power of attorney is not going to work with an asset in the trust like that.
Okay.
Now, we could take, it's likely, has the deed to the property and the trust been recorded?
Yes.
Yes. Well, if they want you to do it, I mean, they could meet with me and I could take it out of the trust and put it back in their names, and then you could use your power of attorney.
Okay. Is that something that can be done, like, just when we can come in to see you?
Why? Real estate deals can be. Are you going to have a realtor?
Yes.
So you could tell the realtor to send the contracts to you for your review, or have an attorney review the contracts, and then your parents could just sign it. There could be a middleman in there to you, or you and an attorney, to just help guide your parents through the sale.
Okay.
You can certainly review all the contracts before they sign anything.
Okay.
Or they can resign as trustee. I think those would be your two. You choose one of those.
Well, that would be from the complete trust. You can't do something special just for that piece of real estate that's in the trust.
Well, no, I'm saying the trustees control what's in the trust. The power of attorney is designed to handle all matters outside of the trust. Could they each sign a power of attorney as a trustee to authorize it? Maybe yes, but I just envision problems with the title company on the closing. I think you're just creating a more difficult path for everyone to accept by what they want to do, when the easy answer is they could resign as trustee. Or they could just deed the property back to themselves and let the power of attorney go into effect.
Okay.
Nancy, do you live local, though?
Sun City Center, yes.
And your parents live in Sun City Center?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Well, the easy thing to do in this case is just tell the realtor, have them tell the realtor to have you review all of the contracts, and then when the time comes, the parents just sign the contract. They're the trustees. Seems like everybody's trying to make this far more difficult than it is.
It's a little bit of a problem because they don't really want to sell it, but they need to sell it in order to afford the assisted living facility we've moved them to.
So they want to give you a power of attorney to do something they don't want to do.
Well, not really. Her father asked us to handle it directly.
Well,
her mother has some resistance.
You can handle it by reviewing the contract, get them to sign the listing agreement. You don't want to have them, you take over, and then they flip on the decision, because they can revoke the power of attorney at any time. So you don't want to have one of them get upset and then say, well, I'm not going to sell. And even though they give you a power of attorney to revoke, that could be revoked any time. And then what happens if you have a power of attorney to sell? You go through all the motions, and one of them says, well, I don't want to sell. I'm revoking the power of attorney. I would put the burden squarely on them to review the contract, and they sign the contract when the time comes when you find a buyer.
Okay, we'll try that first.
We have an appointment with you on Wednesday. I guess cancel that then if you can't help us at this point.
Well, I'd certainly be glad to meet with you and discuss it a little further.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.